And only Tony Little. My name is Sarah Anderson. We've got an hour to go shopping together, and if you have failed on some of your New Year's resolutions to get started, to get moving, to get back in the game, it's never too late. This is the Gazelle Power Plus. It's back and better than ever with over 6.5 million spoken for. Here at HSN, you're getting in on the latest and greatest fitness machine of all times. And Tony Little is here. Why is this the best total body workout?
Well, you know, you have to think about things for a second. This was designed to be a whole body workout because it's whole body calorie burning, it's whole body movement.
Yeah.
It customizes to your height, my height, our size automatically. Lowest impact on the feet, knees, and back of anything I've ever seen. Most variety. You can do 17 exercises on this without ever getting off of it, okay? So that's quite amazing. Now we have the new power pistons. Right? And these are new easy dial power pistons. So I have up to 6 levels of resistance that you can do on this. And at the same time, when you don't want to use the power pistons and the resistance, you just take them down and you're cruising, baby.
And you're cruising. And who are we with? This is Tony Little. He is the most awarded fitness trainer in America, period.
And the oldest. No.
Well, that goes without saying, Tony Little. But I want to show you everything that you're going to get today. He's in the American Fitness Hall of Fame, and he's put together a total package. You're getting $150 off our regular retail price. Big savings just for our event today. We have 5 flexible payments for you. Those are monthly interest-free installments. We also are offering free shipping and handling. Now, you're not only going to get the amazing Gazelle, you're going to get everything that you see here, including a nutrition guide, including the owner's manual with lots of great exercises to get you started. You're getting 4 of his amazing award-winning music videos with instructions, with different workouts for different levels and different intensities. Each of those DVDs, by the way, sells by itself for $26. We're including that. Another $150 value is your 1-year membership to the VIP personal trainer. That's like having Tony Little at your fingertips on the phone or by email or by chat. He and his personal trainers are there to help you every step of the way. But wait, there's one more exciting offer I want you to know about today, and that is, I believe, is this for the first time ever that you're doing this award?
It started last year. And we only do it for the first year. You know, when you all make your New Year's resolutions is when we do it. We offer everybody who buys this piece of equipment today, take a before picture of yourself or your husband or whoever starts my Gazelle personal training program. And when you get the results that you deserve because you're working at it, and you send me those pictures, I will send you a check when I use them for $250.
Wow.
So you could do, your wife could get into $250, you could be getting $250. But listen, what's more?
Wait, that's the price of your offer. So
I know.
He's so sure you're going to love it and it's going to work for you.
Absolutely
He's basically going to give you your money back if he chooses your before and after.
Well, can we, since we're kind of going out of order right now, can we go and show them some before and afters so they can see what people have gotten on this already? Because that's what's important. You want to see some?
Now, show us the difference. What happens in these before pictures and then during the after?
Okay.
This is after they've had a chance to get on the Gazelle because it's calorie burning, because it's strength training and flexibility.
It's whole body, right?
Yeah.
You're not just working your abs. You're not just working your legs. You're using your cardio, your muscle toning and resistance, and your stretching all in one. So Sheila from Massachusetts lost 90 pounds in the privacy of her own home. Obviously, you got to eat right, but the Gazelle is a whole body calorie burning machine. So you're increasing your lean muscle, you're decreasing your fat, you're working your cardio, you're doing your flexibility, and it also has a huge fun factor. And fun makes people do it. So let's take a look at her. Now let's take a look at another one. That's why I do the $250 offer to everyone out there. This is Terry from Ontario who lost 51 pounds in the privacy of his own home using the Gazelle and personal trainer program, as well as being able to call our personal trainers daily for a year. And so he lost 51 pounds.
Wow, I mean, and he looks like a different person.
Yeah.
Maybe this could be you the next time we have the presentation if you send in your before and afters.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it's only for today.
Yeah.
Right? This is it. You know, this kind of thing right here, kind of thing. So Cheryl from Ontario, when you look at her, Sarah, it's very important to understand something. Look at her muscle tone compared to the before picture. Look at her chin. Look at her waist. before that, right? She did it herself. I didn't do it. I didn't take that picture. They send these pictures. I have had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of before and afters over my career, okay? But the Gazelle is by far the most successful. I have people, whole families losing weight, shaping up and getting in shape. So that's the, and then I think we have one more, right? Tyra? Here's Tyra. So again, I'm gonna hop on here. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna take your place for a second. Okay, in fact, I'm even gonna ask you to take the keys, because I know you are very interactive. Can you crank this up? How do I crank it up? I'll crank it up. I wanna have fun.
And actually, no one's going to have any fun here tonight. This is the
we gotta
no
have fun at night,
zone.
man. Okay.
Actually, if you need motivation, Tony Little is the guy to do it. And these are some of the DVDs that you're gonna get home with your offer, and you're gonna put them in your machine, and he's gonna be your teacher. He's gonna be your coach.
No,
he's
I'm gonna be your teacher
you.
right now. Get your butt up.
Okay, now I want everyone to know, I have never been on the Gazelle before tonight. Okay, so you just step onto it?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I'm doing this for the first time.
Now, just like this, for example, if you want in the beginning, just put your hands here.
Okay.
Now you're walking. Do you realize that you have the lowest impact walking? We need kind of to make sure that we're kind of full out here so you can see everybody. But see, you are walking with virtually no impact, all right?
Yeah.
Now you want to see something you can do with this and walking that you can't do anywhere else?
Okay.
No, well, yeah, you could do that if you want. Or you can go low. You'd look stupid walking like this outside, wouldn't you? But here you're getting more butt, more legs. But what happens if you go up on your toes and you're working your calves, but you're still walking, right? So you have four different types of walking. Or if I'm watching television, I'm just simply going like this. Right, so I'm doing a lunge walk, right? Get to the range of motion, right? Like this, all right? Now all of a sudden you decide, okay, I understand it, right? So you start to add the handlebars. So what are you doing?
Okay.
Your whole body now, right?
Yeah.
Your whole body. Now if you slightly grab the top, these are heart rate monitors. You lean back a little bit. You start.
Oh, look at Barbara. She's got it going on. Look at that.
So you're working your back, you're working your arms, you're working your heart, you're working your lungs, right? So you lean forward. It's doing the same thing. Now you're working your chest, you're working your shoulders, you're working your buttocks, you're working your legs, you're doing all the other stuff, okay? Now what happens if I want to sprint? I just go like this. Did you turn it down? Or does it automatically go down because it doesn't like me?
It's because your voice is so loud.
Yeah. Well, because I want to, there's a competition. We won't do it. We'll let it go by, right? But anyway.
I got to work up to that, Tony. I'm a beginner. Go easy on me.
Oh, no, I would love not to go easy on you tonight, okay?
Okay.
And have a good time. But let's go ahead and actually, Sandy, would you come here for a second? So I want you to see this. Right here, these are 2 heart rate monitors.
Okay.
Okay? So when she puts her hands here, all right, and I put this on a P program, which is the program for your cardio.
And you don't have to plug this in, right? It doesn't need any electricity.
None.
Just a little battery-operated screen.
Okay, so here's her heart rate. Can you come over and grab it for a second, if you don't mind? This she's taking, you don't have to take your hand off. That would not be a good idea.
Oh, my God. No,
but it's better to have 2. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I developed the machine, Sandy. Okay, all right. So you can take your heart rate from here. Also, will tell you how many calories you're burning, the distance you've gone, the time, and an odometer that shows you how many miles you put on it when you've used it. Right?
Nice.
So that's a very big deal. But here's the new thing that I want everyone to know out there. So you got 17 exercises you can do on this, whole body exercise you can do when you're on the machine. Now this is new. This is now a power piston, all right? And on this power piston, I have 6 levels of easy dial resistance, just like that. Never getting off the machine, she can take it to level 1, level 2. Like, just put her at level 1 for right now.
Thank you.
We'll give you a break.
They have been here all day.
So now as she does this, see this here? She has bi-directional resistance, okay? Which means something you don't get on any weights. When she goes out, and when she goes back, she has resistance both ways.
It's working both ways.
Right.
So now all your major muscle
all
groups
your major muscles are involved, and you're burning calories, and you're getting through that. Now, I'm going to take this away just for a second. Actually, let's do adduction and do squats. Watch this. No, this is cool.
You are getting, wow, you can go sideways.
Yeah. Well,
holy cow.
But think what she's doing now, okay? She's working the inside of her thighs. She's working her hips and her buttocks, right? She has cardio involved because she has cardio, which you wouldn't normally have on an abduction machine, right? Then she can go ahead and she's doing the resistance. I want to show you something else. You ever heard of cardio squats?
I'm afraid to ask.
What person doesn't want cardio squats? 2 types of fat burning with cardio squats.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Let's see, look.
It's going to happen.
Look at.
You can do this.
Don't be afraid to take a picture over here. Don't be afraid, because I'm a personal trainer. I'm allowed to touch. Touch training. Come here, take a look. But from the side, you want to see this because it's so gentle. Most people that do squats, it's very hard for them, Sarah, because their knees go out past their toes.
Yeah.
But see what's happening here? So hold it right there. All leg, all butt, all core, all abs, and then add cardio to it.
Amazing. And we're going to show you a little video that shows those muscle groups in action.
Great. Animation.
I mean, it really gets them fired up.
Awesome product.
Is there anything else like this on the market today? There's nothing else like this, right?
No, there's nothing.
Check this out. I mean, this
especially now that we've added the power pistons, right?
Yeah.
Right there, you can see it, right?
Oh, look at those abs.
Well,
Not that I noticed, but wow.
Well, even I noticed. Okay? So listen, here's the key. So you're working your abs because you're working your core when you're doing it. But keep in mind, you're not only working your abs, you're working cardio. So you always have 2 types of fat burning on this machine versus 1 type, which means you get results much quicker, right? You're working your heart, you're working your lungs, you're working all the muscles of your body. So you can see it's a whole body machine. All the way down, right?
And you'll never be bored because there's so many different
It's got a huge fun factor, right?
I want you to hear some testimonials. I want you to see why this become a customer pick and why millions of people all over the world are loving their brand new Gazelle. Check it out. You can even fold it up and roll away for storage. Take a listen.
This part of my life, you know, my kids are running around. I need to be able to get on my Gazelle quickly and feel that full body, top to bottom, arms, core, legs, and then I could just crank it up and get a little extra resistance, and it's just awesome. I mean, it's just toned my body. It's just a perfect addition. I'm so thankful.
So with the Gazelle Power Plus, you can actually adjust the resistance, and it'll work your hip flexors out even more. It gives me that energy, it lets me get that pump from the shoulders to the lower body. Gazelle Power Plus works well for me.
And we're back, and we're live in our studio, and it doesn't matter where you are in a fitness routine. Can anybody start this for the very first time? Is it okay for beginners?
It's for beginners all the way to super advanced. I mean, sprinters, competitive sprinters. What do? Sprinting is probably, anyone that's been in sports understands, professional sports, you always have to do sprinting when you come back to camp. Why? Because it gets you in shape quick. Well, you got Dustin here, right? How much you weigh, Dustin? 220, 220 pounds, right? Look at his arms, look at his legs. Now he's leaning back. Now that he's leaning, he's putting his body weight, he's using his biceps, he's using his lats, he's using his legs, he's using his heart and lungs, right? Now lean forward, and he's now working his tricep. Obviously, you can see that tricep, right? And then your chest, and he's working his butt and legs and heart and lungs, right?
And he's doing it without high impact running,
no,
right?
absolutely, and it matches his body, right? I'm a short little guy, right? I get on this, it's gonna match my body. You come over here, look what's going on here. She's working the inside of her thighs, the outside thighs, and she can wear regular clothes.
Yeah, you don't have to look all cute and fancy.
Oh, no, you don't. Listen, so if she wanted to, she would turn around right now. She could be watching just regular television. For example, without even doing that, just put your hands right here, all right? See what I'm saying?
And it automatically matches your stride.
Well, by the way, can anyone hear it? There's no big loud motors. So if you want a product that folds down and rolls in your house that gives you cardio, muscle toning, and everything else with the heart rate monitor, with the water bottle, with the 6 levels of resistance, right? There's no noise.
You can't hear a thing.
You can't hear a thing.
Isn't that fabulous?
Even if you're, you're out there and you have an apartment or a condo or anything, can't hear a thing. I'll show you what I do. I'm going to ask her. She's doing what I do anyway.
Okay.
But can I have
one? And then
for
we're going to have our challenge coming up, right?
You're going to have a challenge.
Okay.
Well, I thought I already beat you. Okay. Anyway.
No, you got to give me a head start. That's what we talked about before the show, Tony.
This is what I like for people every day. When you come home, they used to say, always put a treadmill in front of your television because before 30 minutes you realize you didn't do it, right? Well, a treadmill might be $1,500, $2,000, and it only does one thing, right? This does 17 different exercises on it while you're on it, another 10 when you're off of it. So I'm watching TV, right? So all I'm doing is this, right? watching TV, and before I realized it, I had whole body. I worked my heart, worked my lungs, worked my body. If I bring this into it, I add
Then
more.
you get upper body
Yeah,
at the same
I mean,
time.
the variety is huge,
I mean,
right?
think about it. If you've been watching this program for 15 minutes, like just since we started.
How much you can do?
How much can you do in 15 minutes? Do you need to do it for very long when you get started?
Because your whole body, you know, we're always about a 15-minute program,
Okay.
15, 20 minutes. But when you're just sitting there watching TV, you could go forever because, again, you don't have the impact. You have the range of motion.
It's easier on your knees and on your joints.
Oh, man, this is the most awesome product ever developed. There's a reason over 6.5 million of them sold. There's a reason it's been around over 20 years. The only difference on this one compared to the ones we've sold before is it has these new power pistons, right? And that is very important because, again, you can dial your resistance. So you now have resistance training, more resistance training that you can add on. And how that becomes important to you, okay, is if I take these down like this,
Yeah.
and I add this in, right?
Okay, 1 minute till a sprint. 1 minute.
Till a sprint?
Ladies, start your engines.
No.
1 minute away. 30
Okay.
seconds away.
So here's the deal here. Now I have leg extension, like a leg extension
Ooh.
machine and a leg curl. Leg extension,
Wow.
leg curl. Now watch me when I add the resistance, how much harder it gets.
So
Leg
is that,
extension,
it's also
leg
great
curl.
for stretching.
Right, oh yeah, or at the same time if I wanted to go in,
Fantastic.
you're adding resistance. No, you know what stretching is? This is stretching. Hop on this.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning, folks, because stretching is really important it's basically anti-aging for you.
Oh,
You know
fantastic.
what I'm saying? This is awesome, right? So I can do this. I can do all my stretching. What? I love it.
And it looks so fun. Okay, are you ready to sprint? Ah! Okay, oh my gosh, he's scary.
Are we gonna
But you know what?
sprint?
He's also motivating.
sprint
He's
time?
inspiring. Tony
Okay,
Little
get off
is
my
going to
machine.
get you started. In fact, if you're
Crank it up.
watching one of the
You can
4
crank
DVDs that you get with your machine,
Okay.
you can
hold
sprint
that for now.
along with Tony. Okay.
Go, go.
Go,
See
go,
that clock?
go, go.
Why is it go, go, go for us? Okay? I've already go-go-goed for like 2 hours.
I'm cheerleading from the sidelines.
I'm 60, I'm gonna be 63, man. Don't beat me up. Let's go. Okay, now Nikita, your legs are a little longer than mine. Could you shorten them? Okay, no, I'm only kidding. All right, here we go. That clock up there puts us on 60 seconds. Well, in 60 seconds, I can get my heart rate up quicker than probably anything you could do ever at home.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm working all the muscles of my body at the same time, as well as my heart and my lungs. Now, I lean into it. Lean into it. Come on. Come on, go for it. Lean back.
All right,
Lean back.
I'm cheering on Barbara. Go, Barbara.
Go.
Go, Barbara.
Go. 15 seconds. Okay, straight out sprinting.
Okay.
Come on, you young girls. Oh, I forget. Competing with an kind of a man sort of thing. Okay. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, let's take my heart rate.
There we go.
Let me find my heart real quick.
So it has the heart monitor as well. So you can,
It's crazy, right?
look at that, a total body workout.
Okay, so see the P there? Okay. Now, if it's because you're doing whole body muscle, you could get your heart rate up quicker in 1 minute on this than you could get 20 minutes walking or running. 118 is my heart rate now. 126 is my heart rate now. 134 is my heart rate now.
Fired up, it's ready to go.
Because it engages more muscle. It's just smarter exercise.
Right, and the more muscles are working, the more calories you're burning,
And I'll tell you
right?
something else. The more range of motion, like, see her range of motion there?
Yeah.
Right? Here I am on a stepper right now. Ooh, I'm burning fat now. There's no range of motion.
Yeah.
Right? Or even when you're just walking on a treadmill, there's not that
It's
kind
not
of
gonna
range of
be-
motion. The
it's
more
not
range of
gonna be the
motion you get, the
same.
more muscle used.
All right, we got some more testimonials and find out why everyone is talking about the Gazelle. It is one of the most popular, one of the most iconic, and one of the most famous fitness products in the world of fitness today from America's beloved personal trainer. Take a listen, we'll be right back, but it's the perfect time to place your order. Call now so you don't miss out on our New Year's offer.
As a personal trainer, I thought the Gazelle was great. Right away, it was my first time using it. I thought it was easy. I thought it was fun. I could feel my heart rate going up. You know, my muscles, my entire body was working. Anybody can use it, all fitness levels, men, female, young, old.
It's very compact. It can fit anywhere in your house, and it's easy to move around to different spaces of the house.
It's cardio, it's muscle toning, it's a quick workout, it's really easy to use, and it's fun.
We got 3 more sets.
All right, here's a quick update. We are really busy on our phone, so if you can, here's what I would recommend. Go to hsn.com to place your order. It's super easy. You just type in Gazelle, you see what's on air right now, and you'll be the first to get in line. But if you're not getting in line, you're not gonna get it home, and you're not gonna get those great results. Let me just remind you everything that you're getting in this fabulous offer, and remember, it's just for this special event that we are offering 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling, a total of $399 retail value. You're getting $150 off today. So never been a better time to get the latest and greatest. You're getting nutrition guide, you're getting instructions, you're getting 4 DVDs. Each of those DVDs is worth $26 on its own on hsn.com right now. And that's Tony Little with great music, with great videos, great inspiration and motivational exercises. You're also getting 1-year membership to the exclusive VIP personal trainer club. And that means you'll have access to personal trainers, right? With questions
I think,
and...
You know, when you look at this whole thing, you know, listen, we're just doing this right now when we sell out. We're doing it for, I think, about 600, 700 people left, and this is gone for, you know, pretty much for 4 or 5 months, 6 months probably, I think, because it takes a long time to... We're saying to you, and we do this at New Year's, you know, when it's 2019 and it's your New Year's resolutions, we're saying you can take this home for under 50 bucks. It's free shipping and handling. You get all of this, and you know, you get the value of the personal trainer line.
And we're also doing a special
who does that? There's
fun contest. Tell us about this.
Okay, what it is very simple, and I think they have it also in the thing which will show you. But basically what I'm saying to the people that get in on this machine, I am so much a believer in it that you take this Gazelle Power Plus home and you take a picture of yourself or your husband or your kids or whatever you want. Take a picture. Then use my DVDs, which are award-winning, right? Use my personal trainer workouts. Use my trainers for free. And when you get the results that you love, which you will, because we're gonna show you some more in a minute, and we use your picture, when we love to use your picture, right? We will send you a check for $250, all right? So you basically didn't spend any money, but you know what you did? You made a commitment to get in shape, to feel in shape, and we guarantee that
Wouldn't
commitment.
that feel so awesome to have your before and after selected for one of our live presentations? Yeah, we'll show you some of these before and afters. I want you to imagine you in these photos. What would it feel like to lose 39 pounds? How would your clothes fit? How would your energy be? How excited would you be to see your success story on HSN and then receive a check in the mail from Tony Little himself for $250 that basically pays for the Gazelle? I mean, these are people with real results that did this at home in the comfort and the privacy of their own living room. And that was Evan. And coming up next, we have...
Yvonne.
Right? Oh, yeah, Yvonne was...
Audra.
Audra.
Okay, now here's the difference, okay? Keep in mind, and I'm gonna tell everybody in America this, as you get older, do not lose your muscle. Do not lose your muscle as you get older, because it's your metabolism, it's your strength, it's your flexibility, it's your ability to get around, it's your balance. So that's what I want. So you can see how small her waist is and what she did in the privacy of her own home. Next one, which is, okay, Linda from Ohio lost 42 pounds in the privacy of her own home. Again, you have to eat right. You got to take, but what the nice thing is about the Gazelle, it has a huge fun factor. So everybody loves it, and everybody, we have a 5-star on it because people love it, right? Next one is Pat and Paul. They lost 100 pounds between them. They sent both their pictures. They both received $250. So they made 500 bucks, getting in shape, feeling better, being positive, and motivating more people.
This is the first fitness product you could actually make money. I mean, think about it. Well,
actually, you know what? That's not true, because you can make money when you feel better, when you're more positive about your life, when you believe in yourself, when you know what, when you have energy levels.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to let everybody have all the fun, and you're right. With Tony Little, your workouts are never boring.
You're not touching those bars right now, remember?
Okay.
Okay, see what we're doing here? This is called the Lower Body Solution, all right? It's one of my top workout DVDs. People love it because it's walking, but believe me, it is the most effective walking program you'll ever do in your life, and I mean that. So watch. See that clock?
Yeah.
Triple glide, okay. Short movement, right? See, look at Barb. Look at that, she's just cruising, right? But we're not impacting the floor.
No, we're not jumping.
We're joint gentle. Our knees aren't out past our toes, which would injure, be an injury area. But we're competing with me for how many seconds? Is it 90? It's a long time, right? I think it's 90 seconds, but it's the most effective 90 seconds you'll ever do. Okay.
I need this 90 seconds in a really bad way.
But see what you do, see what I do, I move my body, right?
Okay.
Like that, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
now keep in mind, you don't have to worry about it raining. You don't have to worry about it snowing.
You don't have to join a gym.
You could stop it in a few minutes and just watch TV, the news, or whatever like that. And then
you don't have a monthly fee.
So 46.
You're
now I'm
done.
going to speed it a little bit. Look at Barb go. Come on, Barb. You can do it. How long did you own your Gazelle? 15 years.
15 years.
15 years Barb owned hers. Come on, go.
Oh
okay, now 20 seconds. Go.
Okay,
Come on,
I got
go.
this.
Come
I got
on,
this.
you asked me to do this.
I got
you
it.
asked me.
I got it.
Come on, go.
Now,
8
how come
seconds.
it makes you laugh?
All right, I'm going to take my heart rate if somebody comes over here.
It's so fun. Okay. And then what do you do? Check
I
your
didn't
heart
say you
rate?
could stop.
Well, I
I'm
thought
your
it was a
personal
race.
trainer. Okay, I just want to show you what a walking program can do on this thing. All right, I'm up to 110 on my heart right now. 122. People out there could walk 2 miles right tonight and not get their heart rate up to that level in 20 minutes. Look at that.
Okay.
140, 142, 144. Why is that? Why am I able to get my heart
mine's
rate?
going up too.
Because I'm using more muscle.
You're using more muscle.
I'm using more muscle. I'm having more fun. I'm excited.
And is it important to have like these weight-bearing exercises as we get older?
I will tell you, again, I'm going to be 63.
I'm going to keep it going.
Right? And it's very important to understand something. Like, for example, okay, why I like weight bearing is the same reason I like that you should never lose your muscle as you get older.
Yeah.
Because it helps us. Weight bearing is for your hips, right? For your balance. Your legs for your strength in walking. Your feet for the flexibility. Your waist for your torso for the strength of movement. It's all weight bearing. If you're sitting on your buttocks, just going like this, it's exercise. No question, it's exercise. It's just not exercise that, in my opinion, helps improve the quality of your life where you're functionally a stronger, more efficient, energized person. This is something that I will never in my lifetime have a piece of equipment that can beat what the Gazelle does. Nothing.
And what kind of muscle groups am I working right now?
Every
because
single
I
one.
can feel it. I can feel
every single one.
Total body workout right now.
Plus, the important part is you're also doing your heart and lungs. Now, come on in here for a second. Slow down. Slow down.
We've got a little video.
Slow down, girl.
Show us on the video what we're looking at.
That's a woman's butt. That's a guy's abs.
Okay.
Right? And chest. But basically, they should have put this all over there because you're working your core the whole time. The whole time you're working your abs right there.
Okay.
The whole time you're working your chest. When you're leaning forward, the whole time you're working your shoulders. You're also got to remember the other half of the body's working too. So it's whole body weight-bearing exercise, which in my opinion is the single most effective, results-oriented, important exercise for a human being.
So does that mean we don't have to work out as long?
Of course you don't.
So it's going to save you time on your workouts?
For sure.
You're not going to go around to 100 different machines.
No, it's,
right?
We have so many testimonials. Watch it. I think we got maybe 20 minutes or whatever left. Congratulations, everyone.
That's right.
And keep in mind.
Thank you so much. And by the way, this is going fast. Place your order on hsn.com and we'll get you one.
So
and you can get
one.
started. And I will tell you, you're going to laugh. It's a lot of fun. Watch these testimonials. And I want you to be our next testimonial.
This part of my life, my kids are running around. I need to be able to get on my Gazelle quickly and feel that full body, top to bottom, arms, core, legs, and then I could just crank it up and get a little extra resistance, and it's just awesome. I mean, it's just toned my body. It's just a perfect addition. I'm so thankful.
So with the Gazelle Power Plus, you can actually adjust the resistance, and it'll work your hip flexors out even more. It gives me that energy, lets me get that pump from the shoulders to the lower body. Gazelle Power Plus works well for me.
And the best part is when you're done with your workout, like I am, and I'm still catching my breath, you can fold it up and you can put it away. Look at how little room it takes up.
What is she doing?
So you don't need a whole workout room.
What are you doing here?
She's just be the fabulous Sandy that she is. Check that out. So it's easy to move because it's got wheels.
Well, I guess I gotta show that
easy
now,
to
don't I?
assemble, right?
Oh yeah, so now I gotta show that, okay.
Yeah,
Here it
easy
is.
to assemble, no tools. You can do this at home. 300-pound weight capacity, and it's something the whole family can
It's
share.
an all-steel construction. Again, you've got one of the most accurate ways to read your heart rate, which is a dual monitor grip, okay? So you can read your heart rate, you can do a speed function on here, you can do a distance time function on here, you can go to an odometer, which tells you how many miles you put on your Gazelle as you do it. You got the calorie burning, you got everything, you got the pulse, okay? Coming over here, I just showed you how you fold these up, and then all you're doing is folding this up like a pair of scissors and putting it under your bed or somewhere else. But I will promise you something, folks. What you really want to do is you want to put this right in front of your darn television, okay? Or in front of your, whatever you're doing, you know, whether it be a...
Sure, it could be a computer.
Oh, whatever it is,
You could be
computer,
talking
whatever
on
it
the
is.
phone
Put it
or
on there.
checking your email
Oh, yeah,
or-
absolutely. Right, so then come on over here. I just added the power piston. Okay, so a lot of people, I want them to understand this. This is new. This is an easy dial. You don't have to hop off the machine to do this, okay? That's the important thing. So when I'm doing this now, I have resistance going out, I have resistance going back. So now I've added more muscle toning in the movement. Why that's good, Sandy, you got a second? I want to really show this because I want to do a cardio squat.
Okay, and we've got a little video too we can roll just to show you how easy it is to sort of put this into your life.
So she puts the power pistons on again, okay? Now, people out there, they do squats. Everybody does squats, right? Squats are hard to do for a lot of people because of balance and everything.
Right.
But she's holding on. But as she's doing this, she's got a power piston. So when she goes out, hold it. She has total resistance on her legs, total resistance on her butt, total resistance on her core. And when she squeezes in, she's now working the inside of her thighs.
So you're squeezing in and pushing out.
And plus you have cardio. It's cardio and muscle toning. So if I took this away from her, come up.
So it really is like one machine that does it all. It's the strength, it's the cardio, it's the toning, it's the stretching.
This thing here tonight.
It's got it all.
Costs more than probably hiring a personal trainer for 3 one-hour sessions.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get personal training plus the equipment plus a $250 incentive that when you lose weight, you get in shape, you send me those before and after pictures, and when we use them on air, you're making your money back. And nobody does it, but that's only for this offer.
And you know what? That takes confidence. He means he's so sure that you're going to love it and you're going to get results.
I've been doing it for 20 years. I know what it does.
He's actually going to give you your money back if he chooses your before and after to put on air. Remember, you're getting everything that you need. You're getting the DVDs, and you know, put this in your living room. Put this in, and while the chicken is cooking for dinner and while the baby is sleeping.
Put the chicken in the oven.
Put the chicken in the oven and get your butt on the Gazelle, right?
The cool thing is it can go anywhere because as quiet as it is in here, you can't hear anybody.
No.
Right? So everyone over here, so let's go for a second.
I mean, honestly, you could put this in your basement, you could put this on your porch, you could put this on your back deck. I mean, if it's a nice day, you could put it outside and watch the birds go by.
I have one on my porch, right?
A great
because
idea.
the weather's been really great.
Yeah.
And I can go out there and put my headphones on and just really have a great time.
And just cruise. So who can do this?
Anybody.
Anybody can do this?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you don't want little kids because they'll use it as a swing set.
Right.
But, all right, they'll be going, whoa, love this thing, good purchase, all right?
But if you can walk, can you do this machine?
I am going to tell you, because nobody has asked that question ever before, so if they'll come back off of that, I want people to respond to this because this is a pretty important thing. You said that if you can't walk, can you do this?
No, if you can walk.
If you can walk. I had, and I'm not going to make a claim or anything, but I had a person that had, you know, some issues, some major, major issues. And he sent me a video a long time ago and on the Gazelle, and all he did was say to me, it's the most amazing thing in my life because I can't walk right. And when I'm on the Gazelle, I feel like I have no issues walking at all.
Wow.
And it was the most amazing. I mean, I know everyone in our office cried, and he was so happy because it's like he's taking a walk, but he can't do it off the machine.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I just wanted you to know it was cool. It was very cool.
That's really wonderful. And I know a lot of you maybe have tried other machines and you felt like it did one thing, but then you still had to go back to a gym or hire a personal trainer to get the rest of that body workout. This is a true full body workout. And remember, you're getting 4 DVDs. And Tony Little, he is the most awarded personal trainer in America. Why? Because he does the most awesome DVDs. In fact, in a lot of our rave reviews, you talk about how inspiring and how motivating his DVDs are. Tony, tell everyone it's about the music, it's about the clocks that you have and the different exercises for different levels.
Yeah, can you?
They're really inspiring. You get 4 of those with your purchase.
Yeah, I'm known for that, okay?
Yeah.
Back in the day, my first 3 videos went to 80 countries, all right? And they were, three titles were in the top 10 Billboard sales out of everything in the world. And then I had, I think we had 14 Platinum Video Awards, 9 Gold Video Awards, but we invented things that nobody else had. Back then, everyone was doing group exercise, all right? And I was just doing one-on-one. Right? That's how I grew up. I want to train you, right? Yeah. So it's important for me in my videos to use custom music. And I'll tell you something. The reason why you don't hear a lot of music per exercise, see how they're moving to this, right? Is I go into a studio and I take the Gazelle in the studio, in the music studio, and I listen to my favorite music that makes it fun. And that's what makes it fun, right? And then the music, yeah, there you go. Now watch. To see the music will change, right? See?
All right.
Oh, look, you're
glide.
So lucky. You got a turbo glide. Can they see that?
What did I sign up for?
Sarah, you can do it. You're doing it with your friends. I'm just watching, coaching.
Okay. No, you're coaching us, right?
Yeah, from over here. But yeah, come on, 40 seconds. Go for it. Okay. Do everything I do.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, I can do it. I can do this.
Obviously.
This is my first time on the Gazelle. I will have you know. This is my very first time. If I can do it, you can do it.
You have about 30 years on me.
Oh my gosh. I can feel it in my legs.
What? You're supposed to feel it.
Ah!
Look at Nikita. Look at this long movement. Look at, unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Good job. And then Barb, I mean. So,
you know, it's so smooth.
But see, you have to have challenges too, right?
Yeah.
So when I come back out of this, these are just clips of some of the personal trainer DVDs that you're getting. So this is another one, right? Okay. And it's, you have the best body workout, beginner level, 30 seconds per exercise, intermediate level, 60 seconds, advanced, 90 seconds. That's why I use clocks. I don't want you to count reps. I want you to go time.
For time.
Okay? So you have all these, you have lower body solution, which is the most amazing lower body solution, right?
Oh, I feel it. I feel it everywhere. In fact, I feel it in my abs because I'm twisting, right? So it's really good for the core.
Very simple, yeah, because you're going like this.
Yeah, you're going sideways.
You can see it? Look at Sandy's abs back there. You can.
Yeah, let's look at her abs, not mine. That's a great idea.
Well, we can't see yours. Here, zip that down. Show us your abs. But you know, look at it. You can see it from right here.
You're right. You can see them working.
She's working her abs, her core, but she's doing. Keep in mind, she's working her heart, which is calorie burning. Yep. She's working her muscles, which is calorie burning. And just so everybody knows this, because it's, you know, we always want to put a little bit of education in here. Some people don't know this.
What's
this
that?
Is 5 pounds of fat. All right.
Whoa.
5 pounds. All right. If you have 5 pounds on your body, it doesn't really burn any calories, not many, right? Doesn't have any real use. But if this was 5 pounds of muscle and say it was 30 calories a pound or whatever it was like that, right? So you had 5 pounds times 30, you were burning 150 calories, not doing anything.
Wow, wouldn't you love to replace that with muscle?
Yeah.
I love it. Let's do this. And let's do this together.
Doesn't even bounce right.
Tony Little's been your favorite personal trainer here at HSN for more than 20 years.
Kick it around, kick it around.
Kick that fat to the curb. You know you got this, but you are going to miss out on our New Year's resolution event unless you're placing your order right now. Go to hsn.com, give us a call. We'll get you set up. You can take 5 months to pay this off interest-free. You make one $50 payment and take the next 5 months, February, March, April, May, June. You have until June, and you always have our 30-day money-back guarantee. And only Tony Little is so sure you're going to love it, he's actually going to give you your money back if you take your before and after pictures, send them in, and if he chooses them for one of his live shows, you're going to receive a check for $250. I mean, who does that? Tony Little. And you're getting the VIP exclusive membership, personal trainer assistance, and help and resources at your fingertips. You're getting the 4 DVDs. You even get a nutrition guide to help keep you on track for your meals. This is the perfect time to say yes. Yes, this is the year. 2019 is the year. I'm not going to put this off anymore. No. And when you're done with your workout, you can fold it up and roll it away. Here's some more testimonials. Like and you can even get a workout rolling it away. We'll be right back after this.
As a personal trainer, I thought the Gazelle was great. Right away, it was my first time using it. I thought it was easy. I thought it was fun. I could feel my heart rate going up. You know, my muscles, my entire body was working. Anybody can use it, all fitness levels, men, female, young, old.
It's very compact. It can fit anywhere in your house, and it's easy to move around to different spaces of the house.
It's cardio, it's muscle toning, it's a quick workout, it's really easy to use, and it's fun.
There's nothing like that little rush you get when your endorphins are going and you've got your first workout of the day. I mean, don't you feel so much better? You feel more awake, you feel more energized, you feel ready to tackle the day. If the Gazelle is in your living room, you can start your day, you can end your day right. Tony Little is with us, one of America's beloved personal trainers and also the most awarded fitness trainer in America. More than 6.5 million have been spoken for around the world. The Gazelle has been one of your most iconic, most popular products for over 20 years.
20 years it keeps on selling. This is the new one with the adjustable power pistons, which allows you to go up to 6 levels of resistance. I mean, basically, you have 17 exercises you can do on this without ever getting off, okay?
Wow.
And then you've got another 10 that you can do when you add the power pistons. So you have 27 exercises that are just amazing. Huge fun factor. This has a huge fun factor.
It's really fun,
So
I have to
let's go through some of the exercises.
Yeah, show us all the things you can do.
So what I like to do first before, and I think people should before exercise, is to stretch, okay? So now you have whole body stretching, right? I can go like this, I can turn around and go like this and stretch my whole body. So in the morning, a lot of people are really stiff. They want to stretch themselves out. You can also do that by just stepping off, putting your toe here, and then stretching your hamstrings.
Wow,
people with tight hamstrings usually have back issues, okay? So that's a very important thing to be able to do. Now, when I get on this, I can just start to walk.
Barbara, can I borrow yours?
Right?
I want to try some of these.
So you just walk.
Okay.
All right? And keep in mind, I'm not jamming my foot against pavement. I'm not walking on uneven surfaces. I'm not worrying about snow. I'm not worrying about rain. I'm probably watching television or have headphones on, right?
Yeah.
Now you start to get a little bit more stride in it. Gets to be a little bit more fun, right?
Yeah.
And then a little bit more stride, and you get more fun. Then go up on your toes, and you can now work your calves while you're doing your cardio.
Oh, yeah.
Go down low. All right, you're working a lot of leg and a lot of butt. All right, a cool thing, if I'm just leaning back like this, I can do walking lunges with cardio. Okay. So I'm not having that hardship. Like I really freak out when I see people do lunges where their knees go past their toes. So to me, it's just a really dangerous thing. But so I got that going on. Now I add this, right? Now I have whole body calorie burning, right? Now if I start to lean back, I'm working my lats, I'm working all the pulling muscles of my body, plus cardio, right? Okay, if I lean forward, I'm starting to work all the pushing muscles of my whole body, right? All right, with cardio. So I have 2 types of fat burning going on at once, and that's a key. If I want to just go like this, now I have whole body. Now I want to get aggressive, I can get more range of motion. If I want to go ahead and change out, I can go like this.
Oh,
and
yeah,
now I can work the inside of my thigh, the outside of my thigh, cardio. She can do much better than me with squats. So she can do the squats, cardio squats, which is incredible. I can't do that, all right? She can do that. Or I can do with this. This is called hurdler sprint. Watch the range of motion on this baby, all right?
Whoa.
This is where real sprinting comes from, all right? Cool, isn't it? So anyway, the more muscle range of motion you get, really the key, being able to do cardio and resistance exercise and flexibility at the same time, instead of going in and doing your cardio, then going to the weights.
Right.
I mean, I love traditional too, but a lot of people just can't get to the health clubs, or they can't, you know, and if they have a trainer, they still have to pay for the health club and the trainer, right? So we developed this many years ago, and we made it joint gentle. We made it to where it fits your body, it customizes to her, it customizes to you. And we developed a lot of personal training workouts for everybody to use, and we give you the personal trainer line. So just congratulations, everyone. I do think in my lifetime, because I'm 62 years young right now, but I do believe in my lifetime I will never have a piece of equipment that was so effective for people worldwide of any equipment.
Right,
You
and,
know,
and 20 years later,
20
it's
years later, still selling.
equally effective. And we have some pictures to prove it. If you're thinking, I don't know, I've tried everything else, I'm a little cynical, I want you to see why this has been one of the longest running fitness products, not only here, but around the world for 20 years. Let's look at Rob.
Yeah,
wow, he lost 40 pounds?
Yeah, but there's things you love about some people. Like, he wasn't really losing it as a personal goal for himself. He was losing because he wanted to play with his grandson. And he felt like he was missing out. And I thought that was just amazing to me. So he lost it. He got on the Gazelle. He started his own program. It's more efficient for people because you don't have driving time, gas time. You don't have to worry about noise because there's no loudness to it. There's no plug-in or motor you have to worry about.
Turn it on.
And so he lost the weight. Next person was coming up is Laura, right? Now she can truly eat that cake. Right? Because her metabolism is high.
Yeah.
Because if you can keep, I'll tell people this all the time, the most important thing is you get older, you must keep your muscle. I mean, so many people are withering away, losing their muscle, and your muscles, your flexibility, your strength, your function, you know.
Your balance.
Balance. But this is cardio and muscle toning, and then you have complete stretching, which we'll show you again in a minute. Then you have Vonda from Ontario, lost 40 pounds in the privacy of her home. Listen, you know you got to eat right with any type of exercise program. It's just important, right? Why go to one extreme and not go to the other? It's just the fact that when you can do all of it together and you have a huge fun factor and you make it simple and you have motivation and you have music and you have programming that makes it fun. I mean, we were into the programming thing way, way before anyone did personal training and digital or otherwise.
And that's why Tony Little does it the best. In fact, we're giving you everything you need to get started. The only thing you're going to want to do is put water in your water bottle. And actually, that's included too. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to plug it in. All you do is get started. And I will tell you, it's really fun. It's so smooth. How does this compare to like a treadmill or a Stairmaster?
Well, I think everyone out there knows. I mean,
or
take
a
a look.
bike.
Well, if you look at the movement, okay, right? A movement on a bike, you're like this. That's a very short movement, and sometimes your knees are out past your toes. Listen, here it is. All exercise is good exercise in some respects, as long as you're not overdoing it with something that takes your knee out past your toe, right? I am totally against that, right? But what I love about this is it's fun. It customizes to your body. Most machines do not customize to your body, and then you don't have the ability to do a lot of exercise. If I'm sitting on a bike, doesn't mean I don't love a bike, right? I think bikes are great because I can watch television, see the news, do the other thing, but I am sitting on my butt, okay? So I am losing weight-bearing exercise, which is really important to our bodies as we age. So that's a very big thing. I like rowing machines. I like variety. I like things. But this kind of can change you by itself, right?
Yeah.
Because let's
And the variety. I mean, you'll never get bored. There's 27
how many years have you owned yours?
different.
6 years? How many
6 years? 15. Barbara's had her
by the way.
Gazelle.
Let's feature her for a
15
second.
years. And how young is Miss Barbara?
She's about 30. But show them some of your stretching that you do on this thing, because she's got her own. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at the range of motion.
And what's great is that you never fall down or fall over because you always have something to hold on to.
Yeah, no, that's a cool thing about it. And again, these are this holds up to 300 pounds and everything again. And so when you talk about a treadmill, okay, don't get me wrong. I've used treadmills. I like incline walking, very slow, so that I can get a little bit more butt and hamstring into it and quads, right? But I will tell you something, it's an impact on your knees, right? So you have to kind of trade out what you're doing, right? You can't do it all the time. Something like this is, stop right there. See how her knee's not out past her toe? That's the key for people out there. So it's gentle on the knees, gentle on the ankles, gentle on the joints.
You can't really do this wrong, right? You can't really mess this up.
I don't know about that. Somebody could. There's always somebody who can do something crazy and weird. All right,
all right. Well, we won't promise those results
These
for
two
everyone,
have loved doing this so much that I think they were getting married tomorrow. Right?
We've got Donna and Dustin over here.
Of course they don't answer me.
You're right. I mean, you can watch your favorite shows. You won't miss out on anything. But if you've been watching this show for the last few minutes, that is time that you could have spent getting an aerobic workout.
Well, again, just for everyone out there, Dustin is 220 pounds, okay? A big guy, right? Makes me feel very small, okay? But see what's happening here? He's using the power piston because he wants more muscle toning.
More resistance.
But he's got cardio still, right? Still got cardio, but he's got muscle toning. What level are you on? 1. Okay. Wow, that's kind of wimpy.
How many different levels of resistance are there?
Especially for you, dude. Let's put you on 4.
He's trying to pace himself, Tony.
I'm your personal trainer. Listen to me. Just don't hit me. Okay, go ahead. Feel how hard it is now. Now watch. He's working his biceps if he leans back. Okay, so he's leaning back.
You get more of that.
He's working his biceps. He's working his lats. He's working his legs. He's working his core. Right? Now, if he leans forward and he's using the resistance, keep in mind he's using resistance now. You can obviously see he's working those massive triceps, those shoulders. Again, he's working the back of the hamstrings and the legs, right? You come over here, and Donna's just having fun, right? She's in her jeans, she's come home from work, she wants to de-stress because everyone stressed her out, and she was the best and they weren't, and we'll figure out the rest of the story later, okay?
But you need those moments, right?
You gotta have, listen.
You gotta have a few moments just to catch your breath and to know that you're getting your blood flowing and your heart rate up.
What is everybody when they go to a health club? Because I go to health clubs, I've done stuff before, right? You go there, what do you do when you go to the cardio section? You're all watching TV. Right? I mean, someone else might be watching someone else in front of them, but you're watching TV, basically, getting in your television, de-stressing. You know what it's called? And it was a hand surgeon who talked to me about it, right? And a 75-year-old guy who I met, and he was a genius hand surgeon, he told me about peripatetic. And I'd never heard the word before, right? And peripatetic, he said, was about Aristotle and Plato would teach all their students back in those days walking. They didn't have classroom settings. Everywhere they walked, they taught them. Do you know why? Because you become more creative when you're moving. You come up with better ideas. I mean, I can't even tell you the amount of ideas I've had that have made me money while I've been doing exercise, right? Because it releases your creativity.
And engages every part of your body.
Yeah, it's such an awesome thing.
Now, we're into our final presentation of the day. Yay. And if you want to get in on this event price, if you want to save $150 off retail, there's never been a better time. You're getting all the upgrades, the brand new latest and greatest Gazelle. This is the Power Plus with the resistance pistons. So you can do 6 levels. And again, it's going to take your heart rate. It's going to give you the calories you've burned, the distance you've gone, the minutes that you've been working out. We're giving you the DVDs. We're giving you the nutrition guide. We're giving you a 1-year VIP membership so you can actually have access to Tony Little and his team of personal trainers round the clock. And the best part of all, if you want to take your before and after pictures, you might even get $250 back if he chooses your before and after pictures for a live show. Are we doing another turbo challenge?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, I'm always like challenging the younger folk. Come on, go.
Let's see if they can keep up with Tony.
Go, okay, full out sprint. Full out sprint. Wait, you're not even listening to your trainer. Come on, full out sprint. Keep it going. Keep it going, lean in, lean in, lean in, lean back. Come on, go for it. Come on, keep it going. Look at Barb, she's kicking buttocks. Come on, straight out, like this, boom, boom.
Boom. Everything's working.
Go.
Your arms, your legs,
lean in.
your abs, your back.
One more. Ah! Oh my God, that's great. It goes farther than the one I was thinking about. Forget it.
Okay.
I thought, you know what I thought it was? I thought it was a turbo.
It's hard to keep up with Tony Little. But the best part is you get all the DVDs, and whether you're a beginner and you've never, Sandy, I'm gonna borrow your machine for a second. If you've never been on the Gazelle, that was me an hour ago. I have never been on this machine till an hour ago.
You can turn me down.
And I've been able to follow all these fun exercises, and whether you just start small with little baby steps, or you keep your hands on the handles, or whether you go ahead and kick it into high gear, know that you're gonna have so much fun. It's so easy to get a workout in, and you won't have any more excuses because you don't have to sign up for a gym membership. There's no contracts or commitments, and you don't have to pay a personal trainer by the hour.
You know what, again, I believe in personal training, I believe in gyms, I believe in all that stuff. All I'm saying, everyone out there, whole family can use, customizes to your body, covers cardio, covers muscle toning, covers stretching, has a huge fun factor so you can put your headphones on and rock out. No noise. I'll shut up for a second, which I'm the only noise. I mean, there's no noise because these machines are quiet. You don't have to worry about motors. You don't have to worry about plugging in. Just, you know, again, 17 exercises you can do while you're on it. Another 10 you can do when you add the power pistons. Remember, everyone, this comes with our new power pistons. So you can see there where you can adjust it. From, level 1 to a level 2, to a level 3, easy dial, easy 5 each, so up to 6 levels of resistance. You can also add, so that's one of our new features. You got the cardio heart rate monitor where you can take your heart rate, tell me how many calories you're burning, the distance you've gone, an odometer reading, everything. It's just an awesome product, and it holds up to 300 pounds. It's the top of the line that we have.
It sure is. It's the latest and greatest, and this is our last hour. I would love for you to place your order right now so you don't miss out.
That's my last 3 minutes. Who are you kidding?
Is it the last 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last 3 minutes with Tony Little.
Why do you think I did that sprint? Because I knew I wouldn't have time to do another one.
You don't have time? There's always time to do one more. But the great thing is, you get everything you need to get started. In fact, you even get a little Tony Little in every single DVD because he's going to guide you, he's going to lead you, he's going to inspire you, and he's going to motivate you. So you don't have to do this by yourself.
No.
That's the best part.
And again, hear that music and how she's going to the music. You got, there's just a gigantic fun factor. I mean, love the music. Right? The music's great. And believe me, you haven't heard the best music. The music that we have, you got 4 DVDs, right? Personal trainer DVDs with beginner level minute. We've got another 3 DVDs that you can get with different programs and others, and awesome, awesome stuff. And again, does that look fun?
Should we show a few more B&As before we go? What would you like to wrap with?
I just want to tell everyone this is a time when I bring the best of the best, which is the Gazelle Power Plus. Yep. We bring 4 personal trainer DVDs, which have $100 and some value themselves. You got the personal trainer line, it's $150 value, and you got the diet and success. But nobody does this, and we only do it for a limited time. Where when you get this home, if you don't love it and don't think you're going to get results, send it back. But it's free shipping and handling today, and under 50 bucks. And I'm saying to you, take a picture of yourself. Listen, any before and after program, you have to take a picture of yourself and set your goal. When you set your goal, take the after picture when you get the results. You have up to a year. Send me your pictures, and when I use them on air, which I'd love to do, I will send you a check for $250 of success for the year at Gazelle.
So if you're ready to break that cycle of resolving and failing to set those fitness goals, maybe they're very modest. Maybe it's 5 minutes a day. Start with 5 minutes a day. There's nothing wrong with that, right, Tony?
And then especially its whole body here. Yeah. It's not like just doing ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, it is. It's a full body workout.
I don't know what that was.
It's low impact. It's easy to use. It's easy to get started, but you're not going to see any results if you sit on your couch and you don't pick up the phone and place that call. Or go to hsn.com. There's also the HSN app. Read the reviews. There's some really wonderful reviews from so many of you that have discovered not only the Gazelle, but the amazing results that it gave them. It was easy to set up. It was easy to get started. And the best part of all, you love the way you feel. When you're moving, you feel better. It's aerobic. It's low impact. It's a total body workout with a total of 27 different exercises. And you always have room for Gazelle. It slides under the bed. Check that out.
I tell you, most people, though, they really leave it in front of the television.
Yep.
That's where people just always, and everyone from their sons to their daughters to their thing. Now, here's how it goes like this, right? So then you just flip it like that, and you roll it out. So that's kind of the concept here. So
you can take it with you, and go ahead. If you love watching TV, imagine while you're watching your favorite shows, you're also getting a great workout at the same time. Wouldn't that feel good? That's one way to start the new year. But Tony Little, you've had an amazing show. We've had over 1,000 of you say yes to the Gazelle tonight. And if you don't call now, you might totally miss out. I'd hate for you to miss out on something so fabulous, because is there anything more important than your health?
I can't think of anything. You just got to believe in yourself and go for it.
Yeah.
Life is very, very short, so go for it.
Can you say you can do it one more time?
You can do it!
You can do it, and I know you can. I want to thank all of our amazing models, from Barbara to Nikita,
you guys are amazing.
To Dustin, to Donna. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We have the list coming up later, right after this, with Colleen Lopez, Debbie Denman, and more. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.